Good. Make a noise. Perfect. Okay. Thanks for coming, everybody. My name's Jordan. I'm the technical director at the club. What we're going to do today is it'll probably be about 30 minutes or less of actual moving around, and then we'll have loads of time for questions. Everyone here is working with the u4, u6 age groups, right? Awesome. So the best age groups. Okay. So it's basically no soccer. It's lots of fun, picking dandelions, having a good time. Okay. So what we're going to do today is we're not going to do a ton of like soccer games. It's more like fun games that you'll have done when you were kids. So lots of individual stuff. The main thing for the younger ones obviously is the inability or not sharing, essentially. So everything we want to do is try and make it individual as we can. Try and get the parents to help you. So like if you're working with a group or with a team, encourage the parents to work with the kids. If you just take a group of 10 or 12 4-year-olds on their own, it'll be chaos. So if you can get the parents to help, that will definitely help you guys out. And I say as much as possible, if we keep it all as individuals we can. We'll show you some tag games and things like that. I'd recommend with things like tag games that you get them to do it one-on-one, so parent to child. Again, kids don't like it if other kids touching them and things like that, so just trying to avoid as much tears as we can. They'll probably get used to it as you go through the summer, but especially the first couple of weeks, if you can keep it kind of close and small and maybe just with their parent, it should be okay. Okay, so all we'll do to start with, we'll do a very quick warm-up. If anybody wants to take part, you can. If you want to do little bits, you can. If you don't want to take part, it's not a problem. I don't need a ton of people to show off the drills and the sessions because it's all going to be kind of small based stuff anyway. So it's completely up to you if you want to join in. If not, if you don't want to join in, if you want to just kind of loiter kind of near the camera or behind the white line, if anybody does want to join in, we'll just do a little bit of a physical warm-up inside the big red box that we've got in front of us, and then everything else that we're going to do is going to be in the blue box. Okay, I see some U17 players at the back, so you guys can definitely play. Yes? No, maybe not. Okay, don't be shy. Okay, so yeah, I don't mind to say I only need 2 or 3 to help anyway, so it's completely up to you. If you want to run around a bit, you can do. If not, if you want to just kind of stand behind the white line, maybe not too close to the camera, just because I want to see everything a little bit higher. Perfect. Oh, so it's very similar. So you can stay if you want, or you can come back at 6:30. There's only a couple of little bits I'll add, but I can chat to you afterwards about adding stuff. Perfect. Okay, so if you want to join in, we can come in and join in. If you want to stay there, you're more than welcome. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, just to get warmed up, so just in the red square, if we just start moving around, just jogging, anything we want to do, just get your legs moving, start stretching a little bit. So it doesn't have to be super intense. We're just going to move around a little bit. Perfect. And then we'll start doing, I'll kind of talk to you guys and this, hopefully, if it's still going. It is still going perfect as we go, so just keep moving. Like the first game we can do, Simon Says, everybody's done that before, so everybody knows what Simon Says is. So as you're moving around, coach or Simon Says, coach says, whatever you want to do, you can just start giving them instructions, so it's good for warm-ups. So coach might say something like, coach says, skip like giraffe don't skip. What skips? What's an animal that skips? Kangaroo? I don't know. Skip like a kangaroo. So you try and get the kids to skip, they all know what skipping is. So you're just getting like different physical movements. I just said, what animals skip? Yeah, that's more jumping. What's an animal that skips? Why do I not like them?
The giraffe again.
The giraffe, skipping giraffe? Like a really long neck giraffe? Yeah. So, I try and put it to an animal just to get the kids thinking, but sometimes some animals don't do anything. It's a bit tricky, so make it up. So let me say, we could just say, jump like a kangaroo. So Simon says, jump like a kangaroo. So you might do some 2-footed bounces, just get them to move, different parts of the body. You might say, Simon says, crawl like a bear, so don't feel like you have to, but you might want to go down and crawl on the floor. Get the kids to do different things. We'll see how flexible everybody is. We'll see who wants to crawl and who doesn't. Good. Simon says, make yourself as tall as you can like a giraffe. So you might go up on your tippy toes and be really tall and stretch. Good. So we're getting lots of different stretches in. Good. The good thing with 4 and 6-year-olds, you can make it up, so it doesn't have to make any sense. So do whatever you want with these. We could say, Simon says, sliver like a snake. I'm not going to make you sliver like a snake on the floor. You don't have to, but you can do all sorts of different things. Physical movements we can do as well, like opening the gates. So like a kid's not going to know what open the gate is, so you might have to just kind of draw circles in the air. Simon says draw circles with your toes or something like that. Yeah, so even though we would call it open the gate in a warm-up, you just draw circles. We could do other things. What else can we do? Simon says... make yourself as small as possible, make yourself as big as possible. Simon says go faster. Simon says slow down. Simon says do push-ups. No, I'm joking. whatever you want to do. But yeah, just anything that's movement-based that's going to get the kids moving and a little bit warm. Simon says it's a great one. Makes us try and get them listening. What we'll do is we'll do some tag games. So tag games generally like really good for physical literacy. It's agility, different movement. Again, you probably want to do it with the parent and the child at this age group. Okay, so they just work on one-to-one, but we'll do it all together because we're all okay kind of tagging and stuff like that. Anybody that doesn't want to be tagged on the shoulder, you're welcome to try it out. First one, dead simple, stuck in the mud. I don't know if we played stuck in the mud or freeze tag. So essentially, what's your name, sorry? John. So if I'm the mud monster, okay, if I come up to John and I just tap John on the shoulder, okay, John's going to be stuck in the mud. He's going to sink his feet apart. He's going to wave his arms in the air, say, help, I'm stuck in the mud. And then if somebody comes by, perfect, somebody comes by, crawls through his legs. Okay, so that might be one. Good for the kids to crawl through the parents' legs, things like that. I'm not going to make anybody crawl through your legs, John, don't worry. You're all good? No, nobody crawls, that's all right. Or you can do Scarecrow Tag. So again, if I go up to John and I touch John on the shoulder, and John stands like a scarecrow, so feet together, arms apart. Okay, and if I run around John in a circle under his arms, that's going to unlock him and he can go and join in with different things. Toilet tag, what's your name, sorry? Dave. So if I touch Dave on the shoulder, you're going to pretend to be a toilet. So you're going to sit down like this. You're going to put your hand in the air. If somebody comes past and flushes the toilet, you're good to go. Dead simple. What other tag games can we do? I'm trying to think. I've got a notes sheet, cheat sheet somewhere in my pocket. Freeze tag, mud monsters. Tail tag. So tail tag's a good one. We'll do that one. So I need a few people to come and grab yellow pennies off me. And you're going to make a tail out of your yellow penny. We are going to start moving in a minute, so perfect. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't have to be everybody, but just a few. If we throw some tails. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a tail, so you can tuck it in your pocket or just in the corner of your shorts. So you've got like a tail. And then if you say, you guys are on, you guys have a tail, you're going to stay in the red. Try and take a tail off them. If you take a tail off them, you have a tail, and somebody's going to take your tail. Make sense? No, you're not water ready to go. Okay, so we'll just do 30 seconds, dead simple. So you see what it's like. In the red box, off we go. So if you've not got a tail, go and try and take a tail. So again, you'll probably do this one-to-one with a parent and a child. Maybe the parent has a tail, the kid takes the tail. And then if the parent takes it, the kid can have it, and the parent take the tail. Good, if somebody gets your tail, good, they take it, and then try and get somebody else's tail. There you go, we'll make you run a little bit. Let's take my jacket off. Good. And 4s and 6s, they'll probably run away and not stay in a box. So again, that's why it's going to be kind of good to use parents to get them instead of having them run away, because the parents can be responsible in keeping them close and you don't have to worry about chasing everybody. So say, especially for the first couple of weeks, I'd probably do it just with the parent and the child is doing it. And they work together. Perfect. Good. Simple, yeah. Okay, and we'll do, if everybody's got a penny, 2 people, if you could just put the penny on. We'll do Scarecrow Tag or Mud Monsters. So if we go, can you put yours on for me? Could you put yours on for me? Could you put yours on for me? So we've got 3, and I'll take the other ones. I don't know who else has tails. Perfect, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You didn't get caught then?
I did.
Did very well, good job. Okay, so the 3 with the pennies now are going to be our Mud Monsters. Okay, for this one, I'm not going to make you crawl through legs, but maybe just kind of do the little loop that we did. Okay, so the Mud Monsters are going to just touch you on the shoulder. If you get caught, help, I'm stuck in the mud. Feet together, feet apart for this one. Okay, and somebody just does a little loop round you, you're unlocked. Okay, so again, stay inside the red. Mud Monsters, off you go. So just try to touch somebody on the shoulder. Again, we won't do much, we'll just do a little bit. Try and get the steps in on your Apple Watches. Good, yes, go, nearly got him, good. Good. If you guys do go, help, I'm stuck in the mud. Be nice and loud. There you go, good. Yeah, if you just duck under somebody's, there you go. So if kids don't want to go through legs, you can just duck under shoulders and things like that. Oh, got them again. Good job, good job. I should say our insurance isn't that good, so please be careful. Good, good, good. Perfect, good, good, good. Need for the next bit. Perfect. Awesome, cool. Okay, I think we got the hang of those kind of tag games. You've all played tag games before, so it's pretty easy. So what we'll do with this one's a good little fun one that I like doing. Again, you're probably best doing this parent to child at first, but we play Stinky Pennies. So these are the Stinky Pennies. So if I give you a Stinky Penny, give you a stinky penny, and give you a stinky penny. So essentially what you're trying to do is you're trying to hit somebody with the penny. So we're doing a little bit of throwing, okay? So if I throw the stinky penny at you and hit you, you're all stinky, so you have to roll on the floor to get the stink off you. Then you take the penny and try and get somebody else. Make sense? If I manage to stinky penny somebody, I get a point or something like that. Again, you don't have to roll on the floor, but it's just fun to throw the pennies. Parents and the kids will throw the pennies at each other. It's kind of fun. Obviously, it depends on how many pennies you've got. But yeah, we can play stinky pennies. So the guys that have got stinky pennies, feel free to throw them at the other people. See if you can catch anybody. Off you go. Yeah, get them. Good. If you get hit, you're supposed to do a roll. You don't have to do a roll, but then yeah, just grab the penny. Yeah, roll the stink off you. There you go. Then you can grab the stinky penny and throw it at somebody else. You've got double stinky, so you get 2 pennies. Good. Got him. Yes, good. Easy peasy. Good, good. Keep it going. Good. Nice. Well done. Good job. Good job. 2, 4, 6, 8. Good. Last few goes. Perfect. Good. And relax. That'll do. As you kind of get the hang of stinky pennies, you're just throwing pennies at each other. So all you do with these, you just tie them in a knot, and then they kind of throw a little bit, which is good. So we're going to toss the pennies to the side. I've got 8 soccer balls. So anyone that wants to join in, if you want to just grab a ball. So I only brought 8 with me. I wasn't expecting so many people to come, which is really nice because there's loads of you. But I also only brought 8 footballs, so don't worry, we're not going to be assessing. We're not looking for League One players or anything like that, so don't panic if you want to take a ball or you don't want to take a ball. But yeah, just anyone that wants to grab a ball, if you want to grab a ball and then just come into the blue box for me. We'll do a little bit of soccer ball based stuff. Yeah, so I just need 8. You don't have to be 8, it can be less than 8, but just if anybody wants to join in, just grab a ball and move into the box for me. Perfect. Awesome. So everybody else wants just to drop back out for me, just so we've got a little bit of space. Okay, so again with the soccer ball stuff, as much as we can, give them a ball each. I would say try and avoid tackling even in the games. They'll start to get the hang of tackling and stuff like that, but kids are not great at sharing at this age, so if we start tackling too early, they're going to start crying. So we don't want to do that as much as possible. So what we're going to do is we can do a couple of little games with the ball just to get them used to the soccer ball. And when we do games with the ball at this age, I wouldn't really be looking to give them any technical information because the kids are just not going to stay. But saying things like small touches, keep the ball close, things that they can relate to, rather than saying your toe needs to be pointed in this direction and knee over the ball. Just try and give them basic, simple instructions. Keep the ball close to you, okay? Try and take small touches, that kind of things over them, okay? So one game we can do is called body breaks. So again, it's a dribbling game. But we're trying to get them to think and be a bit silly at the same time. So all we might say is, you're going to dribble around inside the red box. If I shout a body part, all I want you to do as fast as you can, put that body part on top of the ball. Make sense? Awesome. Okay, off you go. So you start dribbling around in the red box. And again, they can do this individually. So if I say foot, just put your foot on the ball. Perfect. Dead simple. So you're just putting your foot on the ball. So again, if they're taking big touches, it's miles away, they won't be able to put the foot on the ball. So trying to keep it close. Good, start dribbling, off we go. Good, and we might say knee, so can you put one of your knees on the ball? Oh, good, good job. Perfect, and off we go, start dribbling. Good, and we might say belly. So you can lie down on the ball, good, and the kids like lying on the ball and getting on the floor, which is good. Perfect, so start dribbling. Good, good, good. We might say bum, sit on the ball. Perfect. So again, if they're dribbling and the ball's going miles away, they're going to be slow trying to stop the ball. Yeah, so as much as possible. Keeping the ball nice and close. But again, I've not really said to anything about technical. It's just small touches, keep the ball nice and close. Perfect. So if you want to jump back up, that's body breaks. You can put loads of different body parts in the ball. You can say 2 body parts. You can add loads of things in to make it more challenging and more fun for them. The other one we'll do is hungry hippos. So what we'll do is I'm the coach, and you're going to try and dribble the ball up to me. Okay, and if you get close to me, I'm going to pick the ball up, I'm going to throw it, and you've got to dribble it back to me. So all individuals, so if you want to dribble the ball towards me, okay, it gets them running a little bit. Okay, they're going to stop the ball at me. I'm going to throw it, you've got to go and get it. Dribble up to me, good. So again, it's kind of dribbling, but I'm trying to get them to run and turn and change direction as well. Yeah, obviously I'm not going to launch the ball miles away because it's kind of boring, but it gets kind of fun when they're all trying to bring you the ball back. So we don't need to all do that because you'll scare me when you all run at me. But yeah, it's just lots of making them run and chase the ball individually, kind of things like that. Nothing too crazy. Relay race is another one. I don't think we need to set up obstacles and do a relay race, but you can imagine what relay races are like. Maybe get them into small groups. Try not to have too many sitting. If it's, I'd say maybe like 4 or 3 maximum, depending on your numbers. You can use a ball. You can use no ball. You can dribble through cones or run from cone to cone, or you can say, jump like a kangaroo, skip like a giraffe, or whatever it is. Loads of different things we can do with relay races. Okay. Do I have any other ones? Not really. Yeah, to be honest, that's like most of the u4-u6 stuff. It's all silly games, tag games, small-sided games, stuff like that. I'm not going to put the games out to play because they're 3v3. Again, it's kids chasing the ball. It's kind of carnage and chaos. What I'd rather do is kind of give you opportunities to ask questions, or I'll give you some feedback or information about the 3v3s, because this is kind of how they run and what you expect to see. So if you guys want to come a little bit closer, just so I'm kind of near the camera, I say we'll do some questions again. Like, it's not